Today, the Toronto Maple Leafs are finally going to win a Stanley Cup. To help them out, every team that wins the Stanley Cup in the prior year will be removed from the league entirely. Let's see how many teams we have to remove before they can win a cup. Year number 1, we're finishing 52, 25, and 5. First in the Atlantic, second in the entire league. Point leader is Austin Matthews with 99, and our goal leader is also Austin Matthews with 51. Samsonov led the way as our starting goalie with 41 wins, a 903 save percentage, and a 2.86 goals against average. Murray playing a solid backup with 916 save percentage at 2.51 goals against average and 11 wins in 17 games played. In terms of the entire league, Alex Ovechkin led the league in points with 106, and him and Matthews were tied for top of the league in goals. Fleury having the most wins in the league with 43, 5 shutouts, a 916 save percentage, and a 2.55 goals against average. Facing the New York Rangers in the first round, beating them in 7 games in a really tight series. Every game was decided by 1 goal except for the first 2. We got the Tampa Bay Lightning in the second round, and sadly that's where our run ends as we lose to them in 7 games. Edmonton Oilers would go on to win the Stanley Cup, meaning they won't be participating in next season. Marner led the way for us with 18 points in the playoffs. Matthews had the most goals with 8. Samsonov not playing too bad, 910 save percentage and a 2.80 goals against average. Obviously could have been better, could have been worse. Unsurprisingly, Connor McDavid led the league in points in the playoffs with 34. Leon Draisaitl leading in goals with 17. And that Stanley Cup winning goalie is Jack Campbell, 16 wins obviously, 4 shutouts, a 923 save percentage, and a 2.15 goals against average. After removing the Edmonton Oilers from the NHL, the divisions got really wacky. I don't know why, but we finished 52, 22, and 8, first in our division once again, even though it's not the same division at all, and first in the entire league. Matthews once again top of the team with 95 points and 50 goals. Sticking with Samsonov as our starting goalie, 47 wins, 8 shutouts, a 918 save percentage, and a 2.51 goals against average. Murray doing really good in the backup position as well. Matthews leading the league in points as well with 95, and Ovechkin leading the league in goals with 56. Samsonov had the most wins in the league with 47. The Detroit Red Wings are our first round opponents, and we were able to beat them in 5 games. Like I said, everything's messed up, so we're facing the LA Kings in the second round in the East. Doesn't make any sense. And we were able to beat them in 6 games, moving on to the conference finals, where we ended up facing the Calgary Flames, beating them in 6 games, pushing us to the Stanley Cup finals against the Washington Capitals. And just like that, the Toronto Maple Leafs win the Stanley Cup. We only have to get rid of the Edmonton Oilers and mess up the order of the divisions and all that stuff. It doesn't make any sense. I don't know how we won in 2 years. I was expecting this to take way longer. We're just reinforcing how broken this simming engine is. I mean, look at this playoff tree. I took out 1 team from the league and it made everything change completely, and I don't know why. Mitch Marner would end up leading the team in points with 27. Goals would go to Austin Matthews with 14. Samsonov led the way with a dominant performance, 4 shutouts, a 930 save percentage, and a 2.13 goals against average, obviously winning 16 games to capture the cup. And interesting to note, apparently I didn't get rid of both the Ovechkins. I don't know if you remember the last video I made where I had 2 Alex Ovechkins, 1 really small. Either way, we still managed to beat the Washington Capitals with both of them on their team. And Matthews actually beat them in goals as well with 14, Mini Ovi getting 13, Marner leading the way in points with his 27. Kind of expecting this to last a little bit longer. We're going to look at the awards. Art Ross went to Matthews, Hart Memorial went to Matthews, Quinn Hughes won the Norris, Marner won the Lady Byng, Reichel won the Calder, Marner won the Conn Smythe, Fleury won the Vezina and the William M. Jennings, Sherratt getting the Masterson, Jack Adams Award going to the Chicago Blackhawks for some reason. I kind of expected it to be our coach because we won the league, but Jay Selke goes to Crosby, Ted Lindsay goes to Matthews, and Maurice Richard goes to Mini Ovi. I guess a short video today because the challenge wasn't as much of a challenge as I thought it was going to be. Thank you everybody so much for watching. If you enjoy this type of video, let me know by leaving a like, and I'll keep making these types. Hopefully they'll be longer. Like I said, this was supposed to be like 5 seasons, maybe more, like who knows. I know that EA likes to favor Toronto in the Sims, but I guess we just proved it. Either way, I'll catch you in the next one. Peace out.